Guys, if you create content, you do great shit, and you believe in yourself and you're creative, doesn't matter. You never know who's watching. Genuinely, you never know who knows who knows what. And with social media nowadays, shit just pop up on people's feed. So if you do cool shit, great shit, put it out. Don't worry about your followers or if you're getting 10 likes. If you're doing content and you believe in it, it's sick, and you have dreams, put it out. You never know where you're going to be 4 years from now.
I just wear hit the back. Yeah, I really thought I was about to do a backflip out here. I actually can do one. I used to be able to do it, but I haven't tried to hit in a long time. I'm not really trying to break my neck out here. So what's going on? It's your boy J2ASMS back out here with another video. Now, I just saw this video, Lil Yachty speaking about just not being afraid and putting things out there and believing in yourself. I think that's something that's kind of a lost art today. A lot of people will allow other people's opinions, thoughts, whether positive or negative, to influence them to do anything. And again, that could be a good thing for you or a bad thing for you. They tell you, oh, don't pursue this because you're not good enough, or, you know, only certain people that look like this do this, or whatever. Everybody thinks everything's a bad idea until it works. Everybody will not support you in what you're doing or give you a million reasons why you're not doing it until it works. Let you pop up with some bread, let you get a little bit of clout. People will come and try and take that from you, and they'll be the first ones asking you how you were able to do what you were able to get done. Just like Lil Yachty says in the video, if you have a passion, if you have an idea for something, if you have something that is a driving factor outside of money or anything physical that just really sparks your interest, gets you going, makes you care about something, pursue that. Look into that. A little bit of a story about myself. So when I was in high school, this was my senior year in high school, I ended up breaking my wrist. I was a three sport varsity athlete in high school. You know what I mean? I ran track, I played basketball, and I was also on the baseball team. And my whole identity up to that point had kind of been just the whole athlete thing, right? Like work out all the time, spend hours in the gym, hanging out with my homeboys who all played sports, my brothers, we all played sports, you know what I'm saying? After breaking my wrist, that kind of put me in a weird position where I kind of had like an identity crisis, in the sense where I was trying to find who I was outside of the sports realm. There was this one directed arts class that I had where essentially they gave you the full term, put your attention to one type of art project. I had always been good at drawing. I'd always been involved with art, but I kind of got lost in the shuffle as I got older, you know what I'm saying? Like I listened to people tell me, oh, that's lame, or just not really the cool thing. But like, it was kind of one of them things that, you know what I'm saying, where like, it's in the back of your head, like, yo, I know I'm good at this. And like, I've just always been naturally talented at this. It's just not the thing that people think of to make money or is the cool thing. And so you kind of just let it go and it dipped, you know, to the background, whatever. In this class, I decided to, you know what I'm saying? I just decided to go for it. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna take this class seriously. Let's just figure it out. And the hand that I had broken was my dominant hand. I'm left-handed, I broke my left hand. And so I was kind of, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I'm used to drawing or painting and doing things of that nature, and I can't really do that because my hand's broken. Teacher suggested that I pick up a camera, and I was kind of like shut off to the idea at first, not really interested in doing it, but I was like, you know what, let me just try it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up loving it. I started editing, using Photoshop. You know, I hopped on TikTok. Like a lot of things later down the line ended up coming from this that was positive, and like even my full-time current job, I could even attribute to taking that chance and just really trying something new that I knew I was going to be good at, but just kind of like shied away from it because I was listening to what other people thought of it, or like my idea of what it was, I guess, which was kind of tainted. Lean into your passions, lean into the things that get you up in the morning, that motivate you, that drive you, that you find interesting. And, you know, whether that's content or helping people or whatever, just put it out there for the world. Like, you never know what could happen. I started doing content on YouTube in 2019, but I started my TikTok account, I think, in 2021. And I had no idea what it was. It had just kind of popped on the scene. It wasn't really like a big thing yet. This is when I was in college, my junior year of college. And, you know, I just kind of messed around with it, fooled around with it. And like, you know, the platform ended up blowing up. And I remember one day, it was in 2022, a couple years later, I just kind of sat down and I was like, you know what? I'm seeing all of these people posting online, funny, creative things. Like, this is my space. These are my people. Why am I not doing these things that I know I'll be good at that just requires a little bit of effort and time? So I really sat down with myself and I was like, you know what, bro? I'm promising myself right now that I'm going to lock in and commit to posting every day. You know what I mean? And like when I first started, like, I mean, you could go to my TikTok account. It's J2ATV on TikTok. You can go to it, look at it. If you scroll all the way back to some of my earliest videos, it's absolute garbage. I mean, it's like it is trash. Like I'm telling you, it's not good. Like the lighting was bad. Couldn't really tell what I was saying sometimes. The ideas were just kind of trash. Over time, you can kind of see the progression. And then my breakthrough, I believe it was in 2023 in the spring, where I posted a video. It's pinned on my page, but it kind of went viral. You know what I mean? News platforms were reaching out to me to post it, and that kind of boosted my page. And like to the point, you know, I mean, I'm not a huge creator by any standard, but I mean, I've been able to grow my page to around 60,000 plus followers. Gone viral a couple times. And again, all of that was just attributed to me taking a chance, betting on myself, and just leaning into my passions and things that I was good at. It's not always the easiest thing. It's a twofold issue. Like the first thing is really just, you gotta sit down and actually think about what are different skills that you already have, like maybe some talents that you have, or if not, what is some things that are actually interesting to me? You know what I mean? Like outside of doom scrolling, Netflix, and things that are fun, but like are essentially a waste of time. It requires some thought, which a lot of people don't want to do. It also, once you do figure out what those things are, what that thing is, you got to actually put in the effort and put in the time to pursuing that thing. So it's like a twofold thing. And a lot of people get hung up on the first step. And if they do get past the first step, then they get hung up at the second step. You know what I mean? Procrastination is crazy. I look all the time and I see people that have like blown up, become massive creators and things. And I'm really happy for them. And I'm proud of them because I know how hard it is to get through the two steps that we just discussed. You know what I mean? And like, there's other things I didn't even mention that are associated with it. There's a mental aspect into it of overcoming, you know what I mean? Like self-belief, self-doubt, which are really big things nowadays. You know what I mean? With the internet, you can always find 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 people that are doing infinitely better than you at something, but they all started somewhere. There's no reason why that, you know, person can't be you or me or anyone. It's just really just putting in the effort, putting in that time, having that self-belief, overcoming obstacles, and just like dedicating yourself to that process, to that grind. Find the thing that, like I said, that gets you up in the morning that isn't related to money. Because when you put that work in, you dedicate that time to it, you're probably not gonna see any bread from it for a long time. You know what I mean? I officially started doing content my freshman year in college. Myself and one of my boys, his name Mike, we started a page called MJ 2.0, and we were doing fitness content. And we would go around campus doing a bunch of, you know, fitness stuff. We did some skits, like really just like fooling around, figuring out how to edit and like kind of having like an on-campus persona, I guess, or personality. And we were able to get some good following on there. Learned a little bit about business. It was a good bonding thing, and it was something I really enjoyed, kept me in shape. You know, I came to find out that, you know, making content and staying consistent can be very difficult. There's no financial incentive or anything in the beginning. So you're gonna wanna do something that you're extremely passionate about that you would do for free forever. For me, fitness is something that I am really passionate about, obviously with my sports background, but it's not something necessarily that I wanted to commit to making content about forever. My boy Mike did, and he continued with it, and he's still making, you know, fitness content to this day. That's just what you know what I mean? I just figured that wasn't my shtick. Basically what I'm saying is like, it's really just a work in progress. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people think, oh, you're just gonna just sit down one day, figure it all out. You know, God is just gonna drop all the answers to everything from the sky and you'll just get it one day down the road sometime. And like, it's really just a work in progress. Everything is a stepping stone into the next thing. If you look at any big content creator now, I promise you that where they are now is not where they started. And a lot of those people that blow up, you know, they're like the one night sensation, whatever. They usually have their moment, it passes, and then everybody forgets about them. You know what I mean? It happens in music, in the music industry all the time. You can think of like your one hit wonders. Like I'm sure y'all know examples. I'm not gonna say names, but I'm sure y'all know. I've been yapping for 12 minutes. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't talking too long. Explore, don't be afraid. If you wanna take one thing summarized away from everything that we just spoke about, is really just take chances, bet on yourself, put yourself forward, make educated, smart decisions, work to your advantages, work to your skills, work to your talents, think about things, sit down, talk to people, watch people. Something that a lot of people do is they watch for entertainment, but they don't watch people in the same space as them to see what's working, what's doing well. You know what I mean? Like you could hop on and, you know, watch your favorite streamer, but if you're also, you know, want to stream the type of content that they do and you're not taking and putting the things that they're doing into practice, you know what I mean? Like you're just a consumer. And it's fine to be a consumer. I consume content all the time, but I'm consuming it, yes, for the entertainment, but also I'm paying it's like strong attention to what things are they doing well? What things would I not do if I was in their position? What are things I don't want to inherit and bring to my page? Like it's a lot of thinking is what I'm trying to say, guys. Like really just think about things. Think about things, but think about things with an educated mind. Make sure that you're doing everything that you want to be doing. You only get one life, just one life. Things take time to develop. Make sure you're using every day to its optimal power. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of power in 24 hours and we all get the same amount of time. Make sure that you're using the time wisely for what you're trying to do. In the meantime, make sure you get outside and enjoy some fresh air, man. Like, I'm out here, it's like literally just a beautiful day in the middle of a field, and I can see Yap to a camera. And hopefully somebody out there will watch this and achieve their dreams, achieve their goals, and get to where they want to go. And that would be great if I could be someone that helps you spark that, you know, in yourself. It definitely is motivational and helps me, like having these types of conversations with myself, I guess, and to you guys. That's my ultimate goal, is really just to get someone out there to believe in themselves, push themselves, and accomplish something that they otherwise wouldn't if they didn't listen to my content or have something drawn to their attention that was inside of them the whole time anyways. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Much love. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, everybody that's watching, you can achieve your dreams and accomplish anything in life that you want to. You just have to put the effort in and never give up. Until next time, I was about to say J2A TV. Until next time, J2A SMS out of here. Love y'all boys.